today I want to use an example of a man in the Bible, what I feel that shows forth true charity. More than love, but true charity. The man's name is Joseph. Joseph was mistreated by his brother. They hated him because of his dreams. And so they took it upon themselves to take him out into the wilderness, and they found a pit. They wanted to kill him, but the older brother stepped in and said, no, we won't kill him, let's put him in this pit. They take the coat of many colors, they tear it, they go back to daddy and say, a wild beast has devoured him, and it breaks the daddy's heart. Well, in the meantime, the Israelites come out, they get Joseph, and in the process of time, he gets sold down into Egypt. Well, he's lifted up in position there. What was it? The king's wife come in and lied upon Joseph, wanted Joseph to lie with him, and he said, no, I can't do that. I can't sin against God. So he was lied upon. And then after that, of course, after that lie, he was put in a dungeon. And there he was with the baker and the butler. These men had dreams. Joseph was able to interpret these dreams. One of them was restored back. The butler was restored back to his position. The baker, he died. Just what the dreams did and what Joseph said was going to happen. So in the process of time, the king has a dream. And so nobody could interpret it. So the butler that was restored, of course, by the way, Joseph said, please don't forget about me when you're restored to your position. The butler said, I know a man that can interpret dreams. The king went and got him, cleaned him up. Joseph said, tell me the dream. He said, look, this is what's going to be the interpretation of it. 7 years of plenty, 7 years of famine. You need to make preparations. So they did. And so Joseph was still put back into a position. And in the process of time, there it was his dreams that he told his brothers and he told his dad that they began to come true. They began to come to him for something to eat. Well, in the process of time, the daddy dies. Well, the brothers come in and they fall down before Joseph. And there was Joseph in a position that he could have said, off with their heads. He could have killed them. But instead, he had compassion upon them. He loved them. He showed them charity. He just didn't say, I love them. He just didn't go about and tell people around him, I love my brethren. When it came to the point in his life to make that choice and that decision, he showed more than love. He showed charity. I think this is one of the great examples in the Word of God that you can see charity. And I think that's what Paul was trying to tell the people at Corinth. Look, it's easy to just say, I love, but it's more important, that when we put that love into action. So I want to thank you all for joining in and listening in to the series of service. And I want you to know that we can look to God to help us in this area in our life of charity. May God bless you is our prayer.